I'd say the things that hold us back is, I'd say it's a few things, okay? You all realize again, like, yeah, I could totally do this, but what holds you back from actually doing it? One is not knowing about it, but now here you all know about it. You all know you could be pursuing whatever the fuck you want to pursue. The other is addiction to comfort. And if you want to take it further, it's more so fear of the unknown and fear of death, in a way. Because you know that you could be a better person. But if you don't do it, what happens? You can try to rationalize your way out of it, but you always know deep down inside you could be better. And that'll burn you inside. And funny enough, the same with this whole freedom, or let's just say doing what you want to do. You know you could be doing something else, but if you don't do it, it'll also burn you inside. And this is like one of the main, at least in my opinion, one of the main reasons people are really unhappy. It just burns them, and there's that resentment. That resentment is the worst. Once you realize, like, you're gonna die, and a lot of it's like really sitting down and coming down to terms with the fact you're gonna die, that there links to actually just embracing the unknown and doing what you want to do. That's how you achieve freedom too. Like, accept it. There's that saying, like, how would you live your life if you knew that right now you had a disease that was gonna kill you? You know, you'd probably do a lot of things differently, but guess what? You do have a disease that's gonna kill you. You're gonna die. We're all gonna fucking die. We are dying every second at a time. Realize that. Come to terms with it. You try to avoid it, that's when you actually live a life, a dead life, if you will. By avoiding it and trying to stay all comfortable and trying to preserve, that's a life of numbness and death. So take the risk. Don't get too scattered in your goals either. Okay, like, everyone wants to develop their personality, develop their, like, build up their personality, build up their finances, build up their health. It's like we have all these goals, and we just try to do all of them, and then we just end up slacking off in all of them. And in terms of focus, like, select a few and just solely focus on that. And then switch to the next, so on and so forth. Okay, when it comes to the feelings, what you have to deal with here is your phobia of negative emotions. Okay, and that's something that all people pleasers have. A phobia, not just a fear, a fucking phobia of anything negative. Okay, and again, you're trying to avoid it in other people, but also within yourself. And because you've been avoiding it for so long, you probably don't even know how to express negative feelings, in a healthy way, which just keeps reinforcing the pattern. Okay, and here the key is conquering this phobia comes through exposure to the fear itself. You can't keep avoiding it. Repeated exposure, not just once or twice, but with controlled conditions to learn the appropriate responses and diminish the fear. Okay, if you avoid anger, conflict, confrontation, rejection, it's not going to fix itself. At some point, you have to fucking face those fears, embrace those fears, and learn to deal with them in a healthy way.